My husband is an Army officer.
I started the column for CBS Sportsline in October 2005.
I was looking for a job that would allow me to have flexible hours.
I volunteer here at the shelter on Saturdays.
I had been a managing partner in my firm.
Right from law school, I got a job working in New York City in a large law firm.
I went to law school at Villanova University, where I was a member of the Law Review.
Well, there was just a certain point in my legal career where I wanted to maintain more of a life-work balance.
The flexibility to be able to be home with my kids.
I wanted to work on the side as well as go to school full-time, so I was referred to Counsel On Call.
I have much more control over my time, much more freedom to pursue songwriting and other things like golf that I enjoy doing.
Back in the 90s and even before, I saw lawyers struggling with work-life balance issues and thought there's got to be a way for lawyers to practice without having the full-time traditional practice and the demands it requires.
I went to Harvard for college, and I went to the University of Virginia for law school.
I went to MTSU for undergrad and Vanderbilt for law school.
Graduated in the top 10% of my class and was on law review for 2 years.
When I first started the company, I had advisors, a couple or few federal judges, and that was one thing that they had suggested, is that you draw a line in the sand on academics. It really came down to what would I want to hire? And so while we enable lawyers to practice in a way that is different, we in no way diminish the requirements that I had or our firm had in private practice and that our clients have in private practice.
I started the Clay Nation column in October 2005, and I knew that I wanted to be able to balance the time that I was spending on the column and now with the book with what I was going to be able to do with my legal career. And I needed something that was going to give me flexibility. And frankly, for young lawyers, there's often not a lot of flexibility built into any, sort of legal practice. And I was fortunate to find Counsel On Call because it gave me the ability to balance that professional side of being a lawyer with also the ability to continue to write the column and then later the book.
I can truly say that Counsel On Call has changed my life. It's really just given me the flexibility that I was looking for to be at home, to spend time with the kids, and to work without being so exhausted in the evenings that I can't appreciate my life and all the good things I have here at home.
I'm a volunteer on Saturdays, which is really nice. I can count on being able to be here on Saturdays and not having to go in to the office. I think I could definitely make a career out of working for Counsel On Call. I've had fantastic experiences. My schedule's been very flexible. It's been a great way to expand my practice into other areas of law, working on different types of projects.
Counsel On Call is a lawyer-to-lawyer business. All of us are former practicing attorneys. What I thought was a need amongst a small group of people, I've learned is a vast need in our profession, in that we've been able to help hundreds of lawyers practice in a way that truly didn't exist 10, 15 years ago.
Placed me with a great company. It's given me the opportunity to do a lot of things with that company.
I get to play baseball with my dad, go on vacations with my dad, do a lot of stuff with my dad.
Well, Counsel On Call gives you the flexibility that you need with your schedule, with other things that you have going on outside of work.
I travel to California, Louisiana, Chicago, Seattle.
I work for firms, I've worked for companies, I've done a little bit of everything. And I think Counsel On Call has always gone out of their way to find me the work that I wanted. There have been periods where I've really wanted to work a lot of hours, and Counsel On Call has always been able to accommodate my changing needs.
I have always had a passion for country music, and I finally decided I'd lived enough of it. It was time to start writing it. It was just very natural to contact Counsel On Call. I wanted to work part-time. I wanted to have more flexibility with my hours, and I wanted the ability to be able to write songs on the side. One of the things I really enjoy about working with Counsel On Call is the variety of work that I get to do. I've worked with some major law firms. I've worked with several Fortune 500 companies on some very big pieces of litigation.
I go into the office 3 days a week, and I leave in time to pick my kids up from school and to put them to sleep at night. And I wasn't really sure that that was out there. So I'm really grateful that I was able to find something like that.
My name is Shamice.
My name is Melissa Davis.
My name is Steve Nathans.
My name is Kathleen O'Connell.
I work for
And I work for
And I work at Counsel On Call.